Wadi
positions in there.
Wadi.
And he's no mean a personality.
Wadi.
Na pay no and come we have a lot of issues in the
exactly.
National issues, internal party issues, and then his personal aspirations as a politician. And also and come
very important.
We have the pleasure, of welcoming Rajon Boadu. Yeah, Uncle JB. You should know Obrepa Abranti, you should know Obrepa.
You see the Tennessee. I didn't hear piano.
But I don't just say the Kenyan different view.
I didn't hear piano. I said good. You say here pa.
Yeah.
You shall be able to form. I say. Obina David Ayoko Kumasina President Kase I'm bank I'm very sure. Mum for office. Na kwa say your office I bread no say office I bread and come me to how many she. Mo ba na bia me EVD as president. Me EVD I can say 22 hours it is a ma obufu.
But me so me de me ho kosie is grofo be hwe me so na me nyobia o. I thought that bet me the worst is.
Edu ho na say. O say hwehwe we be hwe.
O sa.
Hwe me ne
waka say tia me o.
O no kra na me ka kire on. Me ne Tamale South chairman. Akasa no pe ya. And then ansa say na omoto aba na owini as chairman.
Yeah.
A day before Konifia is different from the FCCA.
Oh, okay.
So be sorry, your chairman.
Your chairman fee.
Also, ye be available. Also,
before budget fees in the account.
Circumstances,
okay.
The number of calls are not onya before be chairman. CCA call 10 times.
Okay.
The demands are a one or two before be chairman and multiply.
Okay.
But I can't dear or the solve problems, and multiply, sir.
Okay.
Very soon, very soon, acquire penas and pounds on your post, and yet because unya post, no, and ujane. But demands, no, you're more me. Who top petrol cry, what top petrol, a young boy do near us almost car. Maybe a bit to be out, sound say. Where do you get this money from?
Okay.
The demands are so huge, said that you try see a better balance. No, yeah, so no, sebi, I'm sure we near the encyclo bibi mo any say the encyclo and also the problem, baby. I mean, no sabi me tie me o here ni ba. Me papa bi enye politics bi na me be ye bi. Me mama enye politics bi na be ye bi. Me busu ani bia so enye politics bi. Me ankasa na me decide say around 96, apart from students in MIA, 96, 98, I'm in university. Na mankasa ya koma me juma those staff in na microfinance aba nya juma nebi na me operation director omo wo akosombo ho na me hwe tibia prices of goods and services cost so interest rate cost na PNDC NDC hwe almost the year 1981. Not the total size of the economy, $4 billion. Almost running 19 years, the size still remained $4 billion. For 19 years. 19 good years. You to me expand the economy, and the challenges. Interest rate to go 50% plus. Our cocoa production had reduced to less than 400,000 tons. Our debt to GDP was around 250%.
So at that time, you now think it's better politics. No,
that I felt say there's a need for us because I say Jumano, the economy ni gukura. Me pen na menye sika. Me pen amenye sika. What about your environment?
Okay.
What about unianom? What about Busia for? What about Umemu for? So I felt say no. And looking at NPP at that time, no. Now Imranti said that name sa papa. Those times you come meeting with Blakwa South. Paying for I win the court now, but and they are not resonating with
maintaining to send me and
they were not resonating with us. They don't appreciate our challenges. That feels don't I get involved? Because my colleagues are more in it. Near my economy, and let us work together to fight for victory. Adom, so I was recognized immediately because I call training program B around that time as constituency secretary. I was made the leader of the entire
constituency secretary for which constituency? Ablekuma South.
Now Ablekuma South and Ablekuma West now put together. And we're one constituency.
Okay.
I was made the leader of the team. The report here, the child of party at that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was which year?
That was 99.
99, okay.
Yeah, now we were preparing those time Kwasiga, national organizer, Damboche, general secretary and all that. Today they prepared towards 2000. And the report, immediately, apart from being a constituency secretary, I was made to be part of the national training program.
At that time, you were a university graduate.
No, I had finished then.
Okay,
yes.
So, what's your course, man?
BSc Administration Accounting option.
Oh, okay.
So dealing with figures was a bit easier for me.
Okay.
I was more of a quantitative person.
Okay.
And I did economics as well at the O and A levels at the university. Some little. I appreciate it.
Okay.
And it wasn't easy. Those times, your opposition so. Timikoye Juanti na me trade me jai sa microfinance so when I me classes and you make classes me now accounting economics you was school be an at the chenkwala na we chenkwala na be so be part time I'm the raise sika
okay
and I'm the running my secretariat and then with my efforts and the effort of the leadership of the party constituency, the sikako for the running every month. Those days, nobody brings a penny. One person will say, "Until you juma, no about usikaka benyano or the abua to run."
Constituency modiskako every month.
Yeah.
About how much?
Oh, substantial kakra.
No, okay, substantial won't cash it because the constituencies are listening. In every month.
They know.
Yes, of course they know.
You see, what happens is if you look at our constitution, we have stated, say, our constituency secretariats are manned by the constituency secretary. He's the head of the administration.
Yeah.
And must be given allowance over years. Until towards 2018.
Yeah.
Nyame Adom, the BA nomination for orphan constituencies. Friend is filing fees now on the buyer. Now he decided that we'll invest this filing fees instead of us using it at the national level. Activities we decided that we'll invest into any time we BB kakra near the account.
Okay.
So we've been able from 2018-19 be able to resource the constituency. Constituency secretary allowance.
No, but what can say more resource here? The constituency secretary. Is it constituency secretary allowance and I say the constituency?
The money is in two parts.
Okay.
One is for the constituency and the administration of the secretariat.
That's one.
And the rest of it is for the
the secretary.
And say no funeral ne kakra.
And averagely I hear 100 Ghana.
You're talking about close to 5,000.
5,000 a month.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Consistent.
Obey a general secretary.
Consistent.
Arias in him.
And see, me buy now. Me sign with you.
Yeah, I may was signing. And they all signing on the accord their constituencies. Okay, as general secretary of the party, Mami beside this question, I recall say or national chairman, no campaign, say or the buses be beba. Has that been distributed to the constituency?
No, there has been a challenge. Only that that mean you're involved directly into whom baby ecosia.
Yeah.
The buses came before year 2018 elections. About 100 of them came.
Okay.
So far, talking to him, he's having challenges with STC. Also, the man STC are running on behalf of. So the last time he was telling me, he's going to hand over buses for uncontested bill, so that I deal with it. In terms of its details and costs involved in it, I cannot say as I see it.
No, it's not a problem. But there were 275 buses as at now.
No. So far, the 100 of the buses by before the 2018 conference, minim say additional ones about. But because it was a private thing, you understand, although say the beneficiaries in terms of profit and dividend, a party on the real business is a private business.
But it was for party.
Me say a private thing for the party.
Yes, but it was for party.
Oh, won't you say?
Yes, a private thing for party. Me too.
Say a party, then the party will own the process in terms of the cost and revenue and decide how to apportion it. This is not so. This is national chairman of the party who, through his business, want to acquire vehicles. Now, profit back one, they are my constituency for. In terms of management,
and yes, or top buses are my constituencies, or the yen business,
or they all running
now. Oh, okay.
And because one thing too is that when you're lucky, who top bus the ma, because there's no one running around here. Problems are being your problems.
Oh, okay.
You understand who runs it, who manages it, and all that. So what he intended doing, which is on, is to give it to a management team. Exactly. And for private cars,
exactly.
But I think that the arrangement of it, papa. And so far, may who dividend be or the aba for party people. But this is an initiative, or no, a year.
Okay. So John Boadu, General Secretary NPP. How long have you been in power as General Secretary?
Calculate here, December 2015. And I was then the national organizer. I was then the national organizer. And there were a few challenges in our party. And through the National Disciplinary Committee, National Council, there was vacancy in the General Secretary position. Our party constitution is said that if there's a vacancy in most of these substantive, apart from chairman, automatically the vice chair becomes the chairman, the second in that order. But if there's a vacancy in secretary, treasurer, organizer, and any other elected officer
can contest.
Not contest. Will be nominated by the national executive. If there's a need to vote on it, if there are two candidates, for instance, they will vote on it. In some cases, in other constituencies, they voted. So when it became vacant, the national executive felt that with my background, I was constituency secretary, research and information officer at the regional level. I've been a finance officer of the party. National Youth Treasurer of the party, National Youth Organizer of the party, and National Organizer of the party. They felt that although other members equally could have filled the position, I was primus inter pares at that time to occupy. So from 2015 to date, we've been able to Adom, so we share time, and how turbulent the party was. I remember National Council of Elders. For just 1 year, yet now as national officers. They've invited us not less than 10 times to Amabuzier's house, to the extent that we even brought in Adna Foundation to come and mediate in it. But Nyame Adom, me buy for the past 7 years. There hasn't been any occasion Council of Elders I invite here to mediate into anything. We've never had
because
Nyame Adom, you see, we share your party, me no coming so, but you see, I'm coming negative, I'm positive, the doors will say so until I'm surviving because you see, one you're careful now running as general secretary. Now Ben said, me I'm a chief executive officer of the party. Now you're dealing with party people, you end up not being able to articulate their concerns. And the way the party is also structured, say National Executive, National Council, National Steering Committee take a decision. Who now are responsible for the daily implementation of those decisions?
Yeah.
Why are you careful? Over Janet to say, "Hey, what now? Me, I John Boadu." No. Even that, decision be able to take it. You must also realize, you report to national chairman.
Yeah.
And if there may be I have to report to national chairman. Thankfully, I have a very, very cordial, more than cordial father and son relationship with my national chairman.
Okay.
So sometimes in the call crime, we are supposed there hasn't been any occasion now we've even disagreed on most of these things because on imagine and we do things and provided he always believes me be negative to this party and not to or no we've had a very smooth running administration now.
Okay.
And sometimes who are party Munsua, your relationship with government, when you're very careful, there will always be conflict. Always be conflict. Yes, sometimes conflict is good. But if you are not very careful and you don't provide that tranquility for your government to also run and also affect the party. It's a very, very delicate job that you need to insist on a lot of things. You need to take a lot of decisions on behalf of the party. Yeah.
Okay, JB, I was joining us about 33 minutes after 9. Hi, Adom 106.3 FM. The General Secretary of the NPP, John Boadu, and one-on-one discussion. We'll be about Facebook. Nothing we post to comment. But JB, what's your relationship with Kwabena Japan?
Oh, it's been also around because I know that I'm a down for us in the party. But me carry those times even before 2015 or 2014. Now, and most of we said done na many taking political decisions. So they can say don't say Kwabena Japan. There's a more contest. This is a Kwabena Japan Bema. I say, oh yeah, what count? Why don't you get in touch with him? Say, I'm a friend. Unfortunately, it's not an animal. Me as a day. Just so nyabo trainer, or yeah, a year we are over take a decision. So it should tell you the kind of lady. Although I'm not very close, even in the midst of challenges by a crowd, we still talk.
And we are close to him.
Close, maybe no.
Okay.
But
from afar, Mokasa.
Yeah.
Admitting it back to the party.
Yes.
Okay. And is it going to play an integral role?
Natural role. You see, as General Secretary, you continue to become a member of the National Executive Committee, National Council, and even conference. So our natural role to play already in a contribution at National Executive, in a contribution, and occasionally I said the committee. See, when you get there and there's a need for his experience to be sought in some of these committees and party representation. Why not?
But I won't consider any experience in any of the fields.
In terms of
maybe I was the expertise about. You've not
are you
seen
talking
any?
about government or party?
Anywhere.
No, sir. You're lifting the suspension here after the elections. And even before the suspension was lifted, he was made to join the president's campaign team.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So as we now prepare, we are doing the reorganizations. We'll be done with the national elections by middle of July. Now for proper planning towards the elections, thinking about campaign team and all that. You see, anytime be out.
Yeah, I understand that.
As we speak now, unless you don't know, you see, as we speak now, the moment we finish the national officers elections, just have to zoom in into the election of the flag bearer, which may not be later than middle of 2023. So that preparation must quickly be put in place.
Okay, the final one on him, Niembra John Boadu. When Kwabena Japan, does he qualify to be a minister? reshuffling by Yebehuno.
Oh, I know a president.
I know, but as general secretary,
as in terms of qualification, there he does. Why not? Yeah.
Okay, he qualifies, but it's possible say reshuffling by.
Well, I know the president's prerogative.
There
was a time, there was something I may comment about it in them. Then I mean, General Secretary, why you want to take my job from me? That's why. That will recommend you. I think that's a young one. I was saying,
yeah, that's well.
I know the overcut to an extent.
Okay.
But in terms of say a day mapa there and the but you can lobby.
But I can't say I can be a man or I can be a man.
Oh, if it comes to our attention, why not?
Okay. Well, let's talk about the man John Boadu. Wedi secretary for 7 years. Still Obezo seeking for re-election.
The person is seeking for re-election in order to consolidate what has been done so far. Some catch us look.
Masa Wabre, call home.
Oh, me call home say as anything.
Call home say
Wabre. Say do get on or started 2006. When I started 2006, we started 2015. Now they started 2006. So yeah, we started 2015. We will call me. I would have loved to do so. If certain conditions as we face it now it wasn't there.
Okay.
Unfortunately for us, our national chairman will not contest again.
Okay.
Your national organizer, CCR or lotteries.
Okay.
Your treasurer say up a chairman. Your youth organizer say
organizer.
My treasurer, a chairman. A chairman.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you virtually have an entirely new face.
Okay.
With a presidential candidate that is new.
Okay.
Running mate that is new. Against a formidable oppositioner. They've been there as officers for a very long time. He'll be to say doing it right from 2006 to date. He'll be to say who do you hire? He's still vice chairman of the NDC. He'll be to say a friend is saying national chairman. He started as an organizer. ADC.
Local government minister.
You know, so you need somebody with that gravitas to be able to deal with such an opposition. Somebody who understands the process. Somebody who has seen it all and knows the direction that the party must take. Somebody who, sorry, let me see where in the area. It comes. And my ability to convince steering committee and national executive to also accept that this is the direction. And it's because I've also worked with the constitution maybe I know where everything is, and all that. You see, so with such a crucial elections, particularly look at the way the world economy is. If we are unable as a government to get the economy back on a track, it will be very difficult for it. In the party, we are more concerned about how government get the economy back, because the moment there are a lot of challenges in the economy, it affects you. If you go to market, you see the kind of way. When I'm in Stephen Harper, Kasa. So look, in 2000, I think 2007, thereabout, when the world financial economic challenges was there. Elections throughout the world, he was one of the few to win in the second term around the economic
challenges, that recession,
and he attributed it to two things. That first of all, he was honest to acknowledge, say, in Yemamu Edin, in Canada. Two, he was able to let the Canadian people know. So even though Nyemamu Edin, his country is doing far better than all other countries.
I'll come there.
I'll come there.
Yes, but would you man answer?
Now, sir, if me, as a politician as I am, if I didn't want to discuss the economy and Kavenko,
but in your wedding.
Let me finish this one.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Okay.
We have time so
you
know, so if you check in the year 2020, most sitting government lost elections by the way they manage the COVID.
For example, countries
US lost the elections. CDU
was
lost
it because
the
of COVID? I didn't know the question COVID. US elections was not about COVID.
Personally, I feel the management of COVID by Donald Trump was the worst.
No, but that is what you feel.
Wait. It's not what I feel. This verdict is out there in most of political journals and all that. You see, one thing you must also realize is that apart from the poor management of the COVID, it has effects on the American people. To the extent that no muche diane, common man go meche diane in America, and even if you don't want to even attribute it to his ability to manage it, it had an effect on the general public. If you take Germany, for instance, CDU has been running for close to 18 years. One, leadership change, but the effect of COVID had a toll on them.
Okay, JB, we are general secretary for the ruling party. Oko cabinet meeting,
yeah.
So during the COVID time, what were some of the decisions that would take you out during the economy of Ghana?
The timely intervention by the president. Our former what we call a COVID task force team. Adom meet almost every day. And Nema, I was say yeah. With the COVID team, with president himself chairing the team, making sure say we are protected, making sure that our hospitals get the needed supplies of needed equipment, trying to get intervention in terms of hospitals and all that, making sure say sika here for COVID related activities they are more. Instead of making a famous statement say yes, you're buying the economy in we've been able to bring the economy back. But we don't have the ability to bring somebody who is dead back.
The COVID period, Munya saying as a government.
Munya saying.
Ahena Munya from IMF, World Bank, Bank of Ghana, Niadie, all together. Sika saying that
I will be saying.
And one
one thing you people must realize is that the effect of COVID is not only about the revenue that we had.
No, but we need to know first the revenue you made.
As for those ones, you know.
Yes.
As for those ones, you know. But the real effect on COVID is the revenue we didn't even get.
No, but the ones that we had, my young.
They all can't with any BB substantial.
Sika yenya and any
substantial.
I'm fire
what we lost as a result of lost revenue to this nation was far higher, about 5 times what we had from revenue from COVID. Because we lost close to 14 billion Ghana cedis.
And we had revenue of what?
Wait. I'm saying that it was not more than $20 million.
No, what you mean? I hear we lost, but you raised.
I'm saying because I know the effects in terms of revenue we didn't get, in terms of expenditures that we incur as a result of COVID, it's far higher. That's why I don't even see the little money that came in as any relief whatsoever.
Okay,
you understand? That's why it's not as if I'm downplaying. But not even just money that came out. The Ghanaian people themselves also contributed towards the COVID relief fund.
Yeah, sure.
And it is not as if they shared the Obrone, they buy keke. Internally, we did a lot. But the real cost was the money we didn't get and the cost of expenditure that we wouldn't have incurred if not because of COVID. And if you put that together, you're talking about close to 25 billion Ghana cedis. This is minus the informal sector's losses. So, like for instance, if you take the tourism industry, look at what happened to cinema and creative arts industry. Look at our restaurants and what happened to it. Look at our hotels and what happened to it. And the costs involved. One can support as business people, and particularly as the media. If there's a crisis of that nature in all companies, the first thing you do is to look at your advertising costs. So if you go through your records, you realize that most of the media houses were very, very hit by this COVID thing. So COVID, but it's a major game changer in the world.
Maybe as a party in power, Obeka somewhere to me accounted for all the revenues I'm making during the COVID.
No, we have no option. We have no option than to account for it.
Have you been able to account for
processes. You don't do things like that. Until some NDC phobia, some person will take special committee to do it. No. You don't work. Government processes doesn't work like that.
And the process
is that all these expenditures were incurred by specific ministries, specific departments and agencies. At the end of all accounting years, they will all be audited. If the Auditor General is minded, they can single out COVID-related expenditures as a single account. You understand?
Me too.
They will go back. The Auditor General's reports will go back to the Parliamentary Select Committee responsible for that. That's Public Accounts Committee. If anybody have any problem with it, to me, Esheka Nsem. Ka wo hokra no wia ni enwie. Say they are the main cabinet.
But when him said the COVID accounting year na pa ho ana.
Pa ho saying.
The COVID year year ben.
The COVID so we na we say nya COVID year.
But at least with the nya ne they are spending that particular that accounting year.
That would depend on time public accounts auditors auditors general's reports on 2001 ebeba. So no bad and that accounting year a year after and not just and they be almost year as we speak now be almost year 2019 accounts in wajuma they be almost 2020.
Okay.
They will come to 2020. But you see, if you are not very careful, and you want to be knee-jerk in governance, you have a lot of things wrong.
Okay.
Until the next time, say, before for a bar, no, I could single out, no, I could account for it. No. We ourselves as a government, right from last year, got the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Health to put together these COVID expenditure.
Okay. Okay.
That the crowns are and once I'm back and yet the no answer will provide information to them.
Well, I was here, it's about 10 minutes at the top of the hour. We're joining Adom 106.3 FM. John Boadu, General Secretary, the NPP near Chichinkamobra Facebook. They post your comments. Now let's talk about the man John. Meaning say Babe contest, but it's not easy for you. Contest na no.
You see, and your contest na no but increase in their mind also. As we speak now, I'm managing the electoral process virtually on all issues. So it will be difficult for you even as we speak now, as even others are going around campaign because they have nothing to do. Even if they are working in their government establishment, they've abandoned the work is doing party work. You understand? They cannot abandon it.
No, but the point is, will be declare or resigning. Until what are you waiting for as a party?
Oh, certainly they are buying also money resign.
Yeah, but the point is you are general secretary of the party or government.
You see, don't let us go there. One share. Some person victimized.
No, but if that is the ruler,
wait.
Why do you make it seem the whole person victimizing?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, don't let me go there.
No, it means you are compromising on something, JB.
No. I'm saying that.
Yeah.
There's no rule I can't so far say who declare or resign. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
It was a rule no affected DCEs, ministers, without affecting CEOs.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to government itself to know, say, mama appointment, you know, but
I recall so Mampeni can say ministers are or more per se or more echo for that presidential race, you know. They should resign. Or Mampeni kind.
Okay.
Oh, maybe Mammy go trust. Yeah, I'll read it
if
for
you go high, almost say, or mama deadline come Mampeni so be almost fear. It is a concern that president has raised over the period. Said those who are in his government, who say they are spending their time on their own personal presidential ambition. Obey Yomo. That has been said. So as to when obey Yomo so is another matter. So
but at least as a party, some Mampenia can say anybody who comes up as a CEO and as a minister focus on it. You understand? So it's either you resign, contest. But you can't keep both. You agree?
So if the person is not resigning and contest, the appointed authority should take.
But as general secretary, you can make recommendation.
If you make recommendation, it remains recommendation.
Really?
Yeah.
But why make you such recommendation?
I'm saying if you make recommendation, it remains recommendation.
Have you tried making such recommendation?
Not yet.
Adenti.
Oh, that they are okay. I want say ever contest. I don't want us to personalize it. I mean, I'm a politics. You understand? I don't really do personalized politics.
Okay.
You know? Because one year you cannot keep the standard. And where I sit, I must be able to go beyond some of these things. Because yes, in some of my can respond to them. They will run back and say, "Hey, that be abide me, I must be protected." You understand? You know. It's not that the difficulty is the management of the party and also having time to campaign. That's the challenge, and the cost involved is also very high. And yes, secretary party politics na sisa.
Wow.
Sikasem na doso do.
Compa.
Wow. And you know, in this time and so. Economy, no, the also raising money really. Yeah. That is the challenge really.
Okay.
And the contest.
But so far, constituency elections, like I was saying.
So far,
I understand that you are a mafia manager.
Oh, I know it.
I know you what mafia constituency elections, you know.
Oh, there be constituency election polling station for the Twaba.
Yes.
Now, how am I going to be able to manage police station for 7 tongue?
Yes, but as mafia manager, you say you have to make sure say your people will win. He said will be to me a climb up about will be winning general secretary.
Oh, personally, I know said the support I have in this party is over 60%. And whoever wins in our contest at the constituency polling station regional level, I'll obviously win the elections. So there's no point in said the whole kind of mafia. No, I'm not that kind of
60%. They are slim. Why not 80?
Oh, you can't have it all. You see, you put a year thing. Now you to me, I can't be the America.
Wow.
Because look, working at the headquarters for 22 years. And someone come on me
really?
Isa. So working for NPP. And in elective positions, always going back to the people for renewal of mandate. And somewhere back home, I didn't think almost everybody into me and go 2 times and not 3 times. The time I start here, I'm a better way. 1, 2. So the uncle for Kika, baby, oh, crow anymore. Baby, oh, crow until Kada. Baby, oh, crack to Sam Nawati. You understand? For me, you know, That's why I'm saying that's 60% because there are people who not even listen to you. I've had experience of meeting baby. I will be come and say my name say me. No, can it say the name or no one as them see? You understand? No me what BBC or polling station or baby crowd me din here,
okay.
Me what Adam in here. Go for your more responsibility of vetting party people. No more decide they say. Obia or a party officer. Now all disqualify no. So I bonia. I don't know one for now called disciplinary committee. Now all disqualify no. And so or yeah in the bonnie way. Yeah me din never. Meanwhile, men can't have vetting committee no. You understand? It's like you're vetting a year towards parliamentary elections in 2020, for instance. The only region I went is Ashanti region. All the recommendation by whether one should contest or not was done by the vetting committee and have nothing to do with me. Almost reports in a buy, we discussed at the same committee, discussed at the national executive, then a decision was taken. If a decision is taken, that one, as general secretary, I must implement the decision.
Okay.
There's no button if in it.
Okay.
Because our constitution, not even just about general secretary, requires that as a party person, you must publicly uphold decisions of the party. Not just me peninsula na makodojo publicly. So if the party take a decision, say X near the kwa, you a general say you have no right to say and yeah X near the kwa.
Okay.
Bibi say person the X go and argue at national executive.
Okay.
Who win our win, who lose our lose.
Okay.
But if a decision is taken, you have no business varying the decision at all.
Okay, JB, who was 60% of the party people, and you still have them.
Yeah.
You win with the 60%.
Oh, obviously, these elections, I'll win not because a party for Pemedodo, but I win because I've been loyal to this party. I've been very dedicated to this party. I've been working hard for this party. I've taking this party to only 2 elections. I have 100% record.
You are sure of victory?
I say I have 100% record.
And you are sure of victory?
And I'm very, very sure. If party 4, because me sure okay can you the 2 polling station electoral area. That's a party 4 want us to break the 8. If you want to break the 8,
you need John Boadu to break the 8.
You need Luna Messi to be in your team.
John, between Baumia and Alan, why not the move ebe win it 2024?
John Boadu na dem win it 2024.
Between Baumia and Alan.
I say John Boadu
will not be on the ballot paper.
I'll be on the ballot paper in my party.
Yes,
and orchestrate. Okay, and you are even asking the wrong question. Who told you it is only Baumia and Alan who?
And why not the move win it 2024?
Obi a party for no be na who win 2024.
Obi a to say a free yakoto.
Say ye bia, say it is a MBA. The yetiti who the unti be da.
But they say dinner near Boba.
Message down with it. Who the unti be da.
Ya ti be da.
Maybe 2023 kra na sango for bo kra be jai.
Sir.
It's possible.
And JB and John Boadu na be flag bearer.
Possible. Who will be that?
John Boadu.
Vice President John Mama. Or Kwejuma as vice president, or Pombe if you're not a president.
The John Boadu going to be a general secretary. A flag
So, oh my God. If I want to see a boss, a dear Obuboy, Yankopon, and more hoarding, or more Munyansa, or more party in the whole door.
But a man for
that's more important.
A man for accuse you say, oh, about Baumia camp. You have aligned to Baumia.
You see, it will not be strange to me, say, Gofoba accusing me, sir. You know why? It's because I'm the general secretary for the party. I'm working in support of government. And Baumia a vice president.
But Alan so by
no, I say Baumia a vice presidency.
Okay.
And it will be easy for anybody to say so. But nobody can say, my X or Y until me support Baumia and I'm in Alan or in way. Nobody can say that. I don't even waste my time to argue whether it is yes or not. You understand? Because I've been in this party before for all these years. Obia yenye presidential racer. Me want my preference, yes, why not? I say me aqua. Me want me presence, me from preference pa. But nobody in this party ever who say me yeah presidential campaign. Me want X or Y ever. It been see that.
Okay.
At least I've witnessed 1996 presidential contest. 1999, 98, 99 presidential contest. 2007 presidential. I was an officer of the party at that time. I was the national youth organizer. 2012, 2014, 2020. I am one person who works for the party. At the end of the day, whoever, my job is to make sure that there's equal playing field for our party.
Okay, JB.
And from what I've done, from what I've done, for us to be able to immediately upload the polling station elected officers. By headquarters, all the names and everything is there. The presidential, the register is already there. It is up to the individuals to do their own campaign. So even if the general secretary supports X or Y, it doesn't matter. Unless few general secretaries, they say, former general secretary say, John, on the way cannot jeans is here, but everyone, I cannot do that.
Yabi, okay, we say my national chairman uncontested be Freddie Blay.
So no catch.
And so far, why more you muti?
So far, Ebia also no. So far, Mate Cobraba, I said the Uni, Mate Asabi, so contest.
Okay.
Stephen Tim, so contest.
Okay.
Professor Maya. So far, these are the four names. My name say Unim be a minima. Some so many abra me shame the NT.
Say it Dwaso.
My name is JB. Aside General Secretary Jumaya, say politics here way. Ebi ano we dwan fro bi away. You know.
Me we dwuma me nanka nyasa me den na matena. Me we dwuma me.
Okay.
Me no so me run a dwuma for the past 15 years.
Okay, me beside because me can NPP constitution no. The position of the General Secretary is supposed to be a full-time job. I don't know, sir.
No, a full-time job, and that's what I'm doing. Until Mammy Jumana mean Sika and Kahona Mitimedia. Sika, the mammy or honor 2 days and
sir.
Obi James, General Secretary, Sika be good, Obi, don't forget you. Until our dreams say a full-time job. Now, me honor, in the office. Your mommy 100,000 Ghana cedis and do 1 month. You don't know.
Your mom 100,000
Ghana cedis and do 1 month. And soon, baby. 1 month say and do. And do be General Secretary now own copy Jumanye and supplement the Obenya Asala. Now full cry because Kaba call your friend is saying service and 5,000, 6,000. Now allowance keep every day amount and I know now they better now. Indeed, conform casa name the omoka. You must always do something to supplement what you are doing. Even ministers cry here to supplement their work.
Yeah, because my take conversation from especially opponent, I'm sure NPP must say, Omo Befa General Secretary Jumano as a full-time job. Sorry, Anapa. Oba betuno party office obi hwehwe general secretary oba betu general secretary so wo looks like you show why you
omo nim de omoka and omo nye evident na omo kekasa as general secretary are in charge of the entire operations of the party. So sorry about better headquarters. You are responsible for Yagba Kubori. You are responsible for Salaga. You are responsible for Wa. You are responsible for Laura. You are responsible for Cape Coast. Do the DBA party officer. You only have to set up a system.
And then General Secretary
you train who you na also you share na bra or no say available and I'll be hono. Sanity. You understand? Because me what I do in my office, I run it like a virtual office. Because every day. If you have to work on something, it would the petition be about it will be done. But I don't have to be there all the time because party, 275 constituencies. O say, Major President, I was a president if you are not what Jubilee House not showing. Since I call America about your program about or other region, president every month to decide say me call region half for 5 days. Sign it. Who name more? Now we are say Obe run as general secretary. Now me dey me ba met na ha. Then say unya wadwuma.
I see.
Who name wadwuma no so? Say full time to unya wadwuma being supplemented.
That is what the constitution, the party constitution says.
The party ni sika enough for between 200,000 a month to be able to take care of your job as general secretary. Yes, sir. Over party neka. Do you need to supplement? Let me say, ministers go work additional jobs. Oh, so yeah. Yes, sir. My point, I want to go to the Babu Mohai.
And
me say, Babu hey, and no allowance at the mommy office. I'm if I'm Uncle. Me fi ha onyumre meko friend say meko peace FM me allowance na me call office near the mama say ah me pie na asano with all the demands all over no unye djube bia anka
it is obi assure say obey full-time general secretary for the NPP as the constitution stipulates. Say the pakrono
or come full time because of office or full time and I want to be near Jumano. Because me 24 hours a day job. General Secretary, me 24 hours.
No, that cannot be true.
I do it all the time.
No, because I had the hour. 24 hours.
Sometimes.
Yeah. It can be 24/7.
You can say you be 24/7. I don't just won't carry.
Yeah, no fever.
I don't just say we did it. You understand? I don't just say we did it.
Yeah.
I do this job. All the other jobs I do is to supplement and make sure, say, I'm capable of running the place. And like I'm saying, there hasn't been any. Me better for the past 7 years. See, obia ni ho beka say medjuma mintumi nya medjuma ana party edjuma no menye ana party take decision mentumi implement it. Nobody can say that. But offer me ti hey me say course ba mentumi anfa.
Yeah.
Nti na ube di general secretary from ube dan telephonist ube to anfa calls nyina you can't me kwala wo de opa ma me office na me nje wo ho na me ka say o frame na we nyame afra brantie we obo within a very short time because 99.9% of the calls I hear from no is for one demand or the other. Very soon you cannot manage all. You understand? Nti kakan sa na dey o manage bi ebi wa untumi gonya sa ji so onya Central Bank Bank of Ghana no also onya ni nyina na we three day satisfy be our best at nti as obi our be contest video we can say my head na the omo kaka so omo contest omo in the position there no there omo also omo person omo contest
yeah omo contest
no omo opposition omo your new people
no
omo position there no there.
So position and then mom they do some so any appointment to buy mu.
Cause some of them na call baby omo run na be who say enu dwa keke no mo dwa.
Enkoye.
Oh please.
Ashanti region.
Please.
Edu omo ye wo ho no.
Please.
Ebacho, why you see you? Baby around Enkoye.
Oh, me person.
No, but you have mentioned say young
please.
So we are going there.
If I want to go into analyzing the work done there.
No, but JB,
you just said say
and I'm pushing and say Ashanti region because we know that lawyer Justin Kodia is contesting him.
Yes.
It is Okasa Juma in the party, even at the regional level, and
at YE.
Yes.
Ankoye.
You want me to analyze?
No, it's not about analysis.
So I'm saying that.
We are going there.
Let's keep within what we are discussing.
Exactly.
Like I'm telling you.
Yes.
I don't do personal politics.
We understand, but you said we should go there and check.
I don't do personal politics. But personal politics. I'm sorry, Waha. You understand? All that I'm saying is that for the past 7 years, my record in working hard for this party is there, is known. The kind of interventions Mediaba in this party is there, is known. The kind of efficiency and effectiveness. Look, when we went to Yale Quarter, we'll go there with the 38,622 pink sheets. We didn't say it comes by chance. We didn't say banasa keke. In 2016, when we put together that our network, in 2020 we added additional 10 by being able to scan all the pink sheets.
And then the brains of the General Secretary.
It is the brain of the General Secretary. Motivating our IT team to be able to work. The cost involved in what we did, offering training for IT people. I'm always there with them. I'm a party officer. I'm a professional person.
My personal question. In a day, with all the pressures on you, how much do you spend in a day?
It depends on the day, but sometimes I can go as high as over over 10,000 sometimes.
10,000 a day.
Yeah, more than that, depending on what it is. You understand?
And averagely, Rebecca sells spending about 20,000 Ghana cedis a day.
Having
about 20,000.
Sometimes it can be more. Imagine sell over cook a year during the weekend. A year, apart from the party, a contributor also as General Secretary, you have to contribute. And imagine sell a year versus 5 during the weekend. 2,000 cry. It's not easy. It's not easy. And sometimes sometimes you have to be in the shoes to recognize how challenging it is. But Adom, no, we are managing it here.
And the fun is with the positioner or better or more renew MAWI, about how much will you spend?
It depends. It depends because social, for instance, so-called round. Now we are even 300. We have 6,500 constituency executives and regional executives.
Wow.
That alone is around 3.5 million Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Imagine so-called 2 rounds at 7 million.
Wow.
Last day, so decided say over 500, 3.5 million.
I don't envy you at all.
I know me as a who's a year 2 constituency.
Wow.
Year 2 constituency. For expertise over support. Into support. Imagine say who support to 40,000 per region times 16. You have 2 regional elections.
Wow.
Go for we know my year Juma over the years. I was a support. So I didn't hear, maybe I will call baby no akunya osike biaba and the wasema so the akunya sika funu bi o baby dia but enya easy. It is not easy. We've been scratching before.
Okay. My final question to General Namejani Akana. But you say answer no the General Secretary Jumani share no plan for the party. Now the plans for the party ni ediania. Na emudia no watimi achieve. The oyin so na aka obese party for ehweso na almost also everything na omoto abamano no odisa adwuma no.
Yeah, my plan first of all is to make the party more effective in terms of administration. And no kahona me pushing say there shouldn't be an occasion over party office, IMBA party office. That's why I instituted this allowance for not only for the secretaries, but also for the running of the party. Not only at the constituency, at the regional level, it is there. We've done this for over 2 years. You understand? We want a party that the organization-wise is strong on the ground. And to strengthen the youth wing, women's wing, Nasara wing. It is only my time with me, separate regional and national youth conferences, women's conferences, and national conferences on their own. And my vision is that to me, your wings, I am semi-autonomous, running but not entirely dependent on our party. My vision is also to ensure, our IT team in terms of making sure, we can account for every vote in our party that has also been established. My vision is also to make sure, party people who also have the requisite expertise that want to be in government are also supported in being in government. You understand? For instance, we decided, why you youth wing, now my youth organizers we decided, maybe it is a school feeding program. We have my man because I carry 2008 now school feeding at the buy. Me call Chrome Agboglosia and remember your party chairman for you being able to do them over the school feeding. I said, no, this cannot be right. Decided, your organizers, our moped not more moped way, so making sure, Obi say, and my fan for Ejuma. Me single decision. I may take your man for Ejuma more, so many personal, me greedy. And we don't say be ba. It is not general secretary na call round Kochiche Ejuma one call for. Me were other officers. We were 10 elected officers, 7 appointed officers. Inti bibi ba ye chamo bia nya bi no de ko. I don't personalize things. And yes, the same way na politics aye basa. Nka general secretary so the obi ba visa say police and I say immigration. That is the work for the organizer and the youth organizer. These are their jobs. I only make sure there was a yenya. Munjina munkoche. How can you lower the office of the general secretary? Said on nebechiche ejuma manko for. Said they all can. Why he has okay? As general secretary, ne kasamubisa ne say wa mami nipa mi no say me amfa na ejuma before. Not one say headquarters monje na monche ejuma we mo bida. It is possible he may have given it to the youth organizer. So why do you come back and say me my own fan go for ejuma? Is that my work? What did I make and I say? One kasana. I'm just giving an example. One kasana one. Unfair Juma say I'm funny for me. Me as general secretary. I'm in Chama party for. So you want me to conjure a Juma for them? If you had given it to youth organizer, woman organizer, or organizer, so be it. Why do you come back and accuse me? Say, I'm man called Juma. Okay, but you understand? But I'm saying, the kind of opportunities you're creating because we've been working with government and being part of cabinet is enormous. And the kind of contribution I hear to make sure, but 7 over nipa 50,000 our police. You have about 200,000 people who are one fa. What did I make say? And because numbers not a dozen. Dinyo bia and a benyebi. And we are working with people. So, for instance, me want nipa best 500 ever for my juma. I cannot maybe busi and 4 crown also. Na maka say with the juma ekobo. Mecha my constituencies. Number fan call for they won't mention my name. Look, we are in buy. Meka and this is time no the man only leaders in kakra and almost channel personally the man call for. May I make sure that every constituency get a rep. Every constituency and you're confident by you can say 2017, 2018, 2019. Every constituency be a minimum nipa 3 ekomeka. Minimum nipa 3. First nan kentesa. I am not a greedy person. I work with people. I delegate functions. There are some functions I'm a chef of my area. There are others but directly under me. And most of these things are because they don't seem to understand. See, the entire problem of the party, as a general secretary, Penny to Abamano.
General, 2 more questions.
And you see people who want to be general secretary talking like this.
General, 2 more questions.
Okay?
Yo, but
really? Are you okay? This year, in this party, the national women organizer is responsible for the welfare and mobilization of women.
Yeah.
The youth organizer is responsible for the welfare and mobilization of our youth in terms of employment. The organizer is responsible for general mobilization and directing and in consultation with the communication director, develop message for further dissemination. The general secretary is responsible for the entire administration and operations of the party. But this year, I'll be better. Say, youth organize the idea.
General, two more questions. I was here. General, suppress press freedom power.
Oh, how can that be? You see, I also want to say, in this country, so a buyer and a party are benefited from the press a new patriotic party. We have been working with you over the years. In terms of time, you shit bombing media, you're jailing without going through the normal process, harass them. I said, okay, the year 2000. So therefore, by itself, they are taking over Joy FM. Until we will be the last people to deliberately do things to affect the media.
But there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things.
No.
We should bring finality to it.
No. I agree with you.
Like Ahmed Swale. Like Ahmed Swale.
Ahmed Swale, media and a criminal issue.
Oh no, but at least or a journalist. We are concerned.
The footballer be what?
Debbie.
Footballer
be. Ahmed Swale is a journalist. We are concerned.
A criminal matter.
Yes.
And it is a responsibility of the police, national security, and all the security apparatus to put their act together to make sure this is resolved. So, this could have happened to anybody.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with
media. So they've been general concerns.
No, don't attribute that to media. It has nothing to do with the media.
No, but it's a journalist. So are you saying Debbie, I'm talking about the media. And Ahmed Swale is a journalist. True or false?
Yes.
He's a journalist. And when him say the Ebekobia, it goes against the media.
So it go against the media, sir. This is entirely criminal matter. It's criminal matter. Obi what? It is up to us. Sometimes if you it's like this kind of things say obi ekoye bonia say oya NPP ninti oya NDC ninti. No, it should be out.
Okay, there
should be out. The fact of the matter is that he's a journalist. I agree.
Okay.
But are you saying, say, it's because of journalists or
But do you agree, sir, some journalists have been assaulted?
It is possible.
Possible?
No, it is possible.
And you agree?
Sir, I agree, sir, they should be assaulted.
Yeah.
Oh, how can they assault on the ground, say, and you know.
Okay.
You understand? How can anybody, particularly a Democrat like me?
Okay.
But there are situations, sir. Although you cannot, it will not be deliberate, but sometimes it cannot be avoided. For instance, if you are a journalist, you are told by a board resource. What about NPP headquarters? When was the NPP for Lucifer? Now it's we see Akrana. Me want NPP headquarters now.
I'm reporting.
Oh, baby, I'm in trouble. Bet to me happen. Sisi Akrana, me NPP for headquarters. Me reporting. But she show omanim dia ye. Omanim ayo muso.
As you describe you. No. I won't soon when you are.
We are way in the midst of angry. No.
And it's now be sure this.
Any officers say me now me dra na akasa. Because for us few. But in the midst of Nkofo full soldiers grassroots how many abre every crowd station no crowd no you attacking no anti NPP that. Now who must report no. You understand? I think we must also be wise.
JB mobile reshuffling that be.
I know the president na here.
Anti me patch me bad. JB why be nyaboche. What nyaboche me be sawe JB mo baba mo first mo term or man penny second term mobile reshuffling that be.
No me say no your responsibility of.
And just say moko cabinet mo discuss reshuffling.
Nobody goes to discuss reshuffling in cabinet.
And to moko cabinet be sa krama.
You don't know how the cabinet looks like.
Okay, thank you.
You don't know the extent of Nehemiah discussing.
As General Secretary, it's a question.
I'll come and explain to you. Entina Obi say me say me General Secretary because we go for that makokasa.
Baby Sam PM with your discussion with the president mobile reshuffling. Baby Sam PM.
Now what you need to do is to send the people to an orientation.
Yeah, we have some drink out.
But then let me come back to reshuffle. No?
Okay.
There's no way you can go to cabinet and discuss reshuffle.
But it's possible to reshuffling.
No, what can be done is about recommendation.
Okay.
To the president behind the scenes.
Okay. So as a party more recommended.
President was some kind of thinking.
JB as a party more recommended.
Oh, why are you?
No. Answer me.
Okay, as a party I recommend it.
Okay.
But let me let you know.
Because I'm on very shuffling.
Gosh.
I don't want to recommend it. I'm very shuffling.
Yes, you reshuffle and say you reshuffle.
Oh, okay.
The president have a way, a style of governance. No? Ophelia says obi woman post within a year. Who say my minister see around September how baby. The virtually most of them are 5 months.
No.
I'm telling you the way the president feels. If we have
but most of the ministers almost first time now.
And then a new ministry there. There are new administration.
JB has some drink out.
The president feels 5 months out there. Juma Mobi. Then basis now they are assessing now. Who say 1 year they are also sana. What did they can I say? That informs a lot of people also disagree. Almost feel reshuffling also lead to effectiveness and all that.
JB, as some drink out, we wish you well in your contest.
We wish Boadu well.
Oh, we wish him well.
The bumpire said this time all call I can't see anymore.
Yeah.
Yagoponya Adom. Oh, Jumaye.
Yeah.
Edman Wayache or experience.
Yeah.
But baby for them to break the 8. He needs to be more.
But God, and your friend, why Alpha?
Oh, friend, when I'm available,
I was here, John Boadu, General Secretary for the New Patriotic Party. Oh my God. You're faster than you are 05. But DJ Awana, good morning. Aisha Ibrahim, Ella Efriye. Kofi and the man. And you'll be punching me. Original production has had here for video, which I box out. Good morning, lead producer Joshua Tigo and your programs manager. In fact, the birthday messages are Bapano. Happy birthday to a very special person in our lives. You've been the anchor like never before in our lives. You were a great husband, friend, leader. On a day that God has added another year to your age, we wish you well. Mr. Felix Nate, from your wife and children, happy birthday to you. Noma, in fact, birthday messages in the door, Papa. I shall page anyway. Mammy Bobby Suazana, Masorio. And Jabusiame, sorry, so, but just a quick one. But your belated Mother's Day and Mama Nancy, Kwesibia, Kwetia, of course. Teacher Ketwa, you know, Jabusia. Happy birthday to Rosemary, a Sylvie Grant, more grace from a Kriamwa Boateng. Happy birthday to Sandra Wusu, aka Rabna Konedu, Foreign Affairs Ministry now from your family. Happy birthday to Mrs. Joanna Paula Odame. Oh, Mrs. Odame. Oh, fun, eh? Okay. Wait, if you're managing a hot Jaden Jason. And Jerron, and of course, myself, Dr. Adami, Medifem Hospital. Dr. Adami, good morning. And belated happy birthday, and Mark Anthony Kwachi. Papa Naba Ujina Mechidia was sorry. Happy birthday to Mrs. Joanna Paul Adami. I mentioned it once again. Okay, Cecilia Safo Mensa, we're a lawyer. Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry, just at the banana for a behead me. My darling girl, Dinah Biney of Side 2, Community 1. Happy birthday to you. Meeting the question, bro. Same time tomorrow we are here. Tete banana for Apam me and to make up because the presenter about Black Eye. Work and happiness. Good morning. Stay tuned.